turn the camera around. Alright. Welcome back to Kentucky Catman Outdoor Adventures. I'm your host, Jim. And we're going to have a long day today. As you can see, I've got a tarp set up, keep me out of the sun. Rod set out. Just sitting here relaxing now. This is going to be probably 3 or 4 different live streams due to the fact that the battery will run down. I've got a charger in my truck. I didn't think about that. Patriot James, welcome to the feed. Just got everything set up and casted out. Like I said, got my 10 by 10 canopy out here. So unless the winds are tornadic, I don't care if it rains. I can sit out here and fish. I'm gonna fish until about 9 o'clock tonight. Bait the Ben, welcome. Ain't seen you in a while, Scott. Jason, did y'all catch a bunch of skipjacks or did y'all give up on them? They even brought me a little grill down here. Johnsonville brats to grill later. J&C. But like I said, just got everything thrown out, sat down, started up. Really nice day with this canopy. Wind's blowing good down here on the riverbank. Bait shop is out of skipjack again, so I'm using 2-3 inch shiners again, which I did pretty good on those the other day, so let's see what happens today. Anybody other than me and Jason fishing? Open up the water here. Stay hydrated so I don't get a headache. Scott, I haven't seen anything out lately. Am I missing your notifications, or have you just not been too busy to put anything out lately? Honestly, Night Stalker, I wish I was at work. I haven't been able to work for a while. Hopefully next month when I go to the doctor, he'll release me to go back to work. It's just an absolutely gorgeous day with this shade. Good deal, James. I'll be looking forward to it. I don't know if you answered me yesterday or heard me. Did you get rid of that orange line on your perch rod? An eyelash or something got stuck. Giving me fits. I've got more sun than you do. All you do is ride around that Hummer all day and talk on the phone. You left for Land Between the Lakes yet, Troy? buddy of mine here in town, it's on here now, T. Schwartz, just ordered a new rod holder from D&T Customs, Dustin Fall out of Ripley, Ohio. And hopefully we'll have it Wednesday or Thursday. And we'll get it. I'll do a video on it, put out. He's been sending us pictures pretty much every day of the progress, so it's a good looking rod rack, let me tell you what. As soon as I get the materials, I'm going to fab up a prototype rod holder for bank fishermen. May be able to even set it up for boats too. We'll just have to see. Irvin, welcome. K&B. Now, Patriot, I've only had the rods out for about 7 minutes, so no bites yet. Pops, what's going on? Let's see, I'm gonna see if I can turn my brightness up. I don't know how to turn the brightness up on this thing now. Now there won't be no twerking on this feed. I'm telling you, my eyes are just now getting back to normal from Thursday night. This good looking shirt I got on here. I'd like to have a big one just bend it over right now. Yeah, it is, KB. I use this shirt to wipe the burn out of my eyes from watching that video Thursday night. Now, I don't care. Miss Charlene wants to get on there and twerk, but I don't want to see Pop and Kevin today. But I've got it set up where I can stay here all till about 8 or 9 o'clock at night without having to go anywhere. I think we're going to go over here to the truck and swap out glasses. Put my polarized Ray-Bans on. Be able to see a little bit better. Hold on a second. I'm going to switch out these glasses. Back when I was working for the government, you had pretty good vision care, so it's buy one pair, get one free. I got the Ray-Ban polarized. Alright, let's turn this around. There's the truck. Big old tackle box, grill. Gonna grill some brats here in a little bit. There's the rods. So I'm set up pretty good for the day. We'll go with each live video until it comes up and says I got 10% battery left, and then I'll throw it. Well, now I think about it. I just said I had a charger in the phone, or in the truck. It is fully charged, so I just gotta get another. Gotta get the iPhone cord, charger, and we're set for a little while anyway. So clean these glasses off. Well, I'll tell you what, these shirts from K&B Anglers, if y'all haven't got one, get hold of them and get you a couple. They're about the most comfortable shirts I've ever worn. I'll probably use the same brand when I get my shirts going out. No, Pop, we're not flossing today. Yeah, it's the Aegis vape mod. It's it's waterproof, tank proof, everything. You can run over it with the truck and it's not supposed to hurt it, other than the tank, which is glass. After I had my heart attack and the doctor told me I had to quit smoking, I had an old Kanger tank that I used, and a buddy of mine that runs one of the smoke shops around here, he said, I've got some different mods at the house. He said, come by tomorrow and I'll give you one, and that's the one he gave me. Yeah, I've got unlimited data. Yeah, good times. If I had the money and the rods, I could line them up from that one all the way down if I had a way to watch them all. I'm talking pickup, Irvin. It may even survive your truck. I don't know. I like it. It's kept me from smoking since I've had my heart attack, so I got that, and I'll show you one more here, Night Stalker. If I really want a cigarette really bad, I go with this one here. It's a little Smont mod. It's got 35 mils of nicotine in it, but it only goes up to like 6 watts. But delivers a whole lot more nicotine. No limit on rods in Georgia. What am I doing? I did my head if it wasn't attached. I'll put it in my pocket. Alright, we need some rods bending. Now, where you at, Kentucky Night Stalker? It'd be pretty miserable out here in direct sun today. A little humid, but it's not bad. Lynn, welcome to the feed. I'm not doing any good yet. I've only been here for 15 minutes. So, and it's the rivers. We could go 8 hours without a bite or an hour without a bite, and just all four of them bend over at one time. You never know. Okay, your stores are all a little bit too far for me. Have you heard of E-Sig Source? Night Stalker? KB, you working at the store today, or are you working on the manor? E-Sig Source, S-O-U-R-C-E. This guy down front of me, he's using night crawlers. Only thing about night crawlers, you probably get a bunch of bites, but it can either be perch or carp. Their mod prices are really good, but their fluids are expensive. Now this one, I've only got 3 in it, so. Charlene, you gonna go fishing when it quits raining up there? If you're still in here. No, I haven't heard of Magic Vapor. Fish are rolling out here today. All right, sound off. Who else still in here with me? I know Night Stalker's in here. Says I've got 6 in here. Irvin, you parked or you traveling? If you're traveling, I know why you don't talk much. Gotcha, Pops. Lynn's still in here with us. Lynn, Pops, Irvin, Night Stalker. 2 more hiding in the shadows. I seen you, Pop. Now Kevin's back. Now I got 8. KB must be such a hillbilly catfishing. Jimmy Dixon, welcome to the feed, sir. Show you where we got if you're new in here. Running 4 rods. You got the white one's Big Cat Fever, Chris Flores, flathead rod. The white one's medium heavy action. This is a Big Cat Fever heavy action. And then the brand new, right now is the first use that it's had, Chris Flores rod. I'm not sponsored by either one of the companies, but I'll tell you right now, you get a chance to buy either rod. get one. They're great. If y'all saw my live feed yesterday when I was reeling that gar in on that flathead rod, I mean, I thought, well, I lost it. And then I felt him pull a little bit, and I thought, okay, it's just a little bitty thing. But he was over 4 foot long, weighed right at 14 pounds, and he barely bent that rod. Thanks, Night Stalker. I'm glad you're feeling better, Irvin. I just want one of these rods to double over. Now, for y'all that don't know it, the guy that's in the chat right now, Irvin the Paid Tourist, his first night here fishing with me, I put him on a 20-pound blue cat right here where we're fishing at now. I hope to. Night Stalker. If I catch a 50-pounder, I may just jump in like old Luke Hendricks says. Yeah, but she couldn't tell whether she was looking at your food or mine, Irvin. If she had a 50-50 shot of whoever she was wanting to get. I'm gonna put this thing in the tripod. She did too, KB. A brown hornet just landed on my phone. I'm looking around to see what's going on. Yeah. I think she had the hots for you there, Irvin. Mississippi River. You doing any good there, peeling drag? 26-inch striped bass. What'd you catch him on? I'm hoping to get on a couple of nice cats here today. About 25 feet down the wall, which 25 feet here doesn't matter either way. Back in, I'm going to say 92, my dad caught a 54-pounder right here on this wall around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Herring. Is that a saltwater striper or was that freshwater? Buddy of mine was supposed to came with me today, but I guess he wussed out. on one of these rods bend over. Give you a little rundown on the setup. I told you the rods that I've got. I'm running a 80-pound test braid on all of them, down to a rig wrap sinker slide. Again, I'm not sponsored by Rig Wrap in any way, shape, or form. And those things are awesome. You take your sinkers off while you're transporting so they don't beat the heck out of your rods. You can change sinker weight and spur the moment. Then I got it down to a 100-pound barrel swivel, to a 50-pound mono leader with a 8/0 Gamakatsu or 8/0 Hooker's terminal tackle hook. I was missing a bunch of fish on all of the hooks, and I thought, man, I'm fixing to go back to J hooks. These circle hooks ain't doing it for me, and I found out I was tying them backwards. That way, whenever I started to reel in on the fish, it would pull it on around. Instead of hooking into the side, it would just pull it straight out of its mouth. Since I've retied the hooks the different ways that I was shown, and I'll do a little video on it maybe later on today, on how to snell those circle hooks. My hookups increased probably about, I'm going to say close to 80%. Let me get back around and look. Peel and drag, did you get him in? There's a video up. I have to go check that out. I haven't paid any attention really today. A hornet flying around my head. I'll definitely have to go back and watch some of these after a while I'm sitting here. I haven't ever tried any of the Mustad hooks, but since I've retied these, and I mean the sharpness on the Hooker's terminal tackle, I use the Reaper and the Mad Catters. Man, those things are sharp. You look at them the wrong way and they'll stick you in your retina. Need a bite. I'd be happy. I think I'm gonna go here, pull this white one in, and just drop it about 5 foot off the wall. Currently, y'all can see. See if there's anything hanging out empty by the wall. grab hold of that, it's going to bend over pretty good because it's just pretty much straight down. If there's anything swimming down there trying to feed along that wall, if it works, and we'll move a bunch of them in closer to the wall. Let's see here. Right about right there out in the river, there's a hoop net there, and then right in front of that building, pilings and stuff out there, commercial fisherman's got a big hoop net there. He'll probably be out here fishing before too long. Sorry about my hand being in front of the lens. He usually comes out and checks them about 4 or 5 o'clock every afternoon. Yeah, the Gamakatsu's not a bad hook. They're a little thin compared to the other ones that I use. I've heard some horror stories. I mean, you're going to hear horror stories on anything that you use, probably. Somebody's had a bad time with something. But I've heard on more than one occasion that the Gamakatsu's on big fish break. Workflow. Yeah, it's just a little 10 by 10 canopy. It's working pretty good. I mean, it keeps the sun off of you, and there's a good breeze blowing down here right now, so not too bad. I like it pretty well. Yeah, that Patriot, I mean, you know, I've caught 20-pound catfish off bluegill hooks. The little golden ones. Bluegill crappie hooks. Yeah, I mean, it's just freak accidents. Sometimes you get a hook that's bad and had a nick in it or something, and your package has been, you know, a bad batch. That's why you have 2 or 3 breaks. I'm not saying any of us have, but you know, there's people out there that said they had a whole package of them break on them. So it could have been just something in that batch. I bought some hooks from one of the catfish dealers on Facebook. When I got it, all the points were bent over almost 90 degrees. And I sent him a picture. He said, oh man, he said, it's just a bad batch. He said, I'll send you some new ones. And, I mean, that happens to everybody. Anybody that manufactures anything, sometimes something's going to happen in that batch load. I'll tell you who the hooks I had that were a bad batch, and that was Hooker's Terminal Tackle Reapers. And I called James Arwood, and I showed him what happened. He said, yep. He said, those weren't supposed to go out. Somebody reached into a reject bin and started bagging some up. So that afternoon, he mailed me a brand new package. Actually, he sent me 2 packages. And I just sent him a picture of the bad hooks, and he took care of me. Great guy. It's just like, Caleb Page and Tony at Big Cat Fever. I had a problem with their company, not their product, and they both contacted me and we talked about the issue that I had, which was their customer service. You couldn't get hold of them unless you emailed or Facebooked them, and then you had to wait, 12 hours to 2 days to talk to somebody, even during the middle of the week. And because of our little talk, it ain't gonna be too long that they're starting a call center where you can actually talk to a person instead of instead of having to correspond through email and all that stuff. Let me turn my knob. There it is. Barge coming through. See if we can't get the proverbial barge bite going. I've got the medium heavy, and I think it's about perfect. Yeah, Peel and Drag, we need to meet up and get out on the water. I mean, we're only 2 or 3 hours away from each other. How many barges he got out there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Big old tug pushing 15 barges. 5 long, 3 wide. There's a tournament going on upriver from us right now. It's Bruce Midkiff's Memorial Tournament, and Bruce Midkiff from here in Owensboro. And he's got the state record blue cat at 104.6 pounds, and it's also the world record for 20-pound line class through the IGFA. Yeah, they were right up here. It was the same day Mad Jack's was. Mad Jack's is Friday to Saturday morning, and Cabela's is Saturday to Saturday afternoon. And I went up and watched part of the weigh-in. All right, barge is right in front of me. Let's hope we get a barge bite out of this. I don't think I'm close enough to get the barge bite though. He's way on the other side of the river. Now, Peel and Drag, if you're on the Mississippi, you'll probably see some of these barges. They head down that way. They'll run from Pennsylvania and Ohio all the way to the Gulf, down to Mississippi. Four folks left. We've been on for about 40 minutes now. So I think I'm gonna take a little break from the chit-chatting and jiving with everybody. Just sit back and relax. If we get some action, I'll go back on. And I'll put in the title that I'll put "I'm back, fish on." But I will be back on later on. If so, I'll put the same as this, and was part 2. So y'all have a good afternoon. I'll catch you here in a little while. Glenn, Palin, Jimmy, appreciate y'all stopping in and sticking with me. And I'm Kentucky Catman, Kentucky Catman Outdoor Adventures, and I'll catch y'all on the next cast. Y'all have a good one.